So today we're going to make what I call cheeseburger sloppy joes. It's something that I kind of loosely threw together as like the Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes, only I'm lazy, so this is my version. What you will need is a pound of burger. And I like to use the 93.7. That's my go-to for burger. I prefer the leanest I can get. Some chopped onions. I'm all about the easy. Like I said, I'm lazy, so the onions aren't a have-to-have thing. It's just kind of something that I like to. And then you can get these now boxes of like packets of Velveeta. It's like the greatest invention ever. So one of those and some shredded cheese. I always use Colby Jack because Colby Jack is my favorite cheese to use for pretty much everything. Okay, grab my pan. It's my favorite pan. That's the thing about being a grown-up, is you now have a favorite stovetop burner and a favorite pan. Oh, and my stove is kind of messy. Ew, I didn't realize that. So, now, burger. Throw my burger in the pan. I need a spatula. Just kind of chop it up here a little bit. And then I'm going to season it with some, with some garlic powder and some salt and pepper, because that's what white people always season their stuff with. I'm telling you, and I'm not saying that to be racist, unless I'm just being racist against, my own skin. And then we need onions. I just throw the onions right in there to cook with the burger. These are kind of some big pieces. I like smaller pieces, but it's okay. We will do what we do. Sorry, I keep showing you my toothpicks. Just cook the onions right up with the burger. Mix her all in there. Alright, so our beef is pretty much cooked up now. And onions. Side note, I like my onions nice and soft. I don't care for crunchy onions. So, sometimes if I'm feeling froggy, I might cook the onions up separately just to make sure that they get good and soft, because the burger will cook faster sometimes. But, Alright, so this is done. And the thing about the 93.7 meat that I like is that it doesn't leave behind a whole lot of grease. And you actually need a little bit of the grease to loosen up the cheese a little bit, because it's going to, get really thick. But, I mean, you don't need a lot of grease. So drain off the majority, leave a little bit. Or you can drain it all off and add like a little bit of beef broth, probably. Like I said, I'm lazy, so I'm just going to leave the little bit of grease in there, and it will be perfect. Maybe not healthy, but perfect. Now we've got our Velveeta packet. I'm just going to squeeze that in here. It's kind of a two-handed job, so I'm going to put this down for a minute, but squeeze it in there. Okay, Velveeta's in. Now we're going to throw in a handful or two of this shredded Colby Jack. You can use big shredded or fine shredded. I don't care. Do your own thing. I like to use fine shredded for everything just because it, you know, melts and incorporates itself quicker. Make it as cheesy as you want. I love cheese, so lots of cheese for me. Now we go mix it up. Like so. And there we are, all mixed together and beautiful and cheesy. Look at that cheese. Oh yeah. Who needs a man when you have cheese? And there it is, the cheeseburger Sloppy Joe. And you can put anything on it. You can eat it just plain. Sometimes I eat it just plain. You can put on whatever toppings you normally put on a cheeseburger. Ketchup, mustard, put pickle, or even like dill relish I'll use. You know, anything that you would want to put on a cheeseburger. This is also really good just to eat with a fork. So if you're like doing the whole no carb thing, you don't want to use a bun, which I could never do that because I love carbs way too much. But if that's your thing, you could easily eat this with a fork. It would still be good because I do it all the time. And that's it.